Hey there all craft beer lovers. Yep, another beer review on the go. So for this time around we are going back after a very long hiatus actually to Bryggverket far up north in Umeå in Sweden, the city of Umeå. We're taking a look at this fella. Octobeer or October, so there's a wordplay there on October, Octobeer, Octoberfest. It's an Octoberfest beer coming in at 5.9% in a 330 ml can. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, yeast, unfiltered, unpasteurized, brewed in Umeå by Bryggverket, which means literally translated in English as the brew works. And there's a very, very nice looking, cool, cartoonish artwork, gotta say. So, with that said, let's get the can cracked open. See what we have. There we go. Right. Okay, so let's see what this one brings to the table. So, Bryggverket. I have reviewed a few beers from these guys, actually. Saw this one around a while back, and well, since we're in October, of course, that calls for some Octoberfest beers. And I have never tried an Oktoberfest beer from this company, so thought I would give it a try, see what it's all about. Just a small 330 ml one. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, looks like a pretty decent pour. Pinkish worth of white head, small bubbles on top. Good deal of carbonation, honey golden color. Yeah, slight touch of chill haze to it. Aroma. Yeah, malty. Malty on the nose, a little bit of white pepper. Yeah, I mean, pretty much what to expect. More so that maltiness. But I get a dash of white pepper as well. Yeah. So with that said, guys, let's dive in and see what this is all about. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so it's quite bitter actually. Quite bitter. Again. So yeah, so this is a little bit of a different and a little bit of an oddity, I would say, being an Oktoberfest beer. Initially, you get quite like a bubble gum sweet flavor to it, actually. So that's kind of weird. And then kind of that sweetness disappears, and you're thrown into a whirlwind of bittering hops. Very bitter, to the point of being soapy. Soapy bitter, actually. It's definitely different. And I mean by different, I don't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's different from what I expect from an Oktoberfest beer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just different. Let's go for a final sip and a final evaluation. Yeah, so it's that strange initial, almost like bubblegummy flavor. A little bit of a sweetness, hint of sweetness, and it just disappears, and you're stuck with a big whack of bittering hops. Very almost soapy bitter, lingering through and through. A little bit of a dry back end to it. Very different. Very different, and not definitely not a favorite for me, but it's drinkable. I'll say that it's quite drinkable. So for me, guys, from Bryggverket up north in Umeå in Sweden, Octobeer, Oktoberfest beer, 5.9%. For me, it's okay. It's drinkable, but it's very different and A little bit too bitter for my taste, a little bit soapy bitter, and that initial bubblegummy flavor is quite weird in an Oktoberfest beer. Yeah, 2.75 out of 5. It's drinkable, but that's basically as far as I would go. That was everything I had for today. Thank you for watching.